What's up, Nerdyverse? I'm Daddy Louie, and in this video, we are going to be announcing our very first giveaway sponsored by Fight in a Box, and we will also be showing off their brand new game coming to Kickstarter in just a couple of days, so stick around. Before we get started, if you're new to our channel and you'd like to see more content like this, start now by hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Alright guys, well like I said in the beginning of the video, in this video we are going to be showing you everything that you need to know about our brand new first ever sponsored giveaway here on the channel and within Circle of Nerds. We're going to show you what we got, and then also our sponsors, Fight in a Box. They have a brand new game coming out on Kickstarter on September 17th. It's a 1 week only Kickstarter for a little game that I'm going to show you in just a minute. Alright guys, well first things first, we got a sponsor. So I want to give a huge shout out to a little company called Fight in a Box. They're based out of Minnesota. I am friends with one of the lead developers over there, Seppi Yoon, and he has sent us a box of games that we are going to be giving away right here on our channel. So I want to go ahead and show you that now. So we're going to have 3 prizes basically, and there's going to be like a grand prize and then 2 runner-up prizes. So there's lots of chances to win. The grand prize, you are going to get 1 of each of Fight in a Box games. So you are going to get a copy of End of the Line, which is a post-apocalyptic family survival game. It's a lot of fun. I have played it. I actually own a copy myself. And a little birdie told me that these are no longer actually in production. So these are pretty hard to find right now, so you don't want to miss out on this. You're also going to get their latest game prior to the Kickstarter coming out, a game called Processing. It is a game of surviving humanity, and it's a fun little game where you play as, you know, one of the aliens' henchmen, basically, and you are sorting and processing between humans and cows. So it's a fun little game as well. And then you're also going to get their classic Squirrel or Die. It's literally this big. It's smaller than a deck of cards, but it's a fun game where you play as a squirrel, and you're basically fighting the other squirrels to try and survive the winter, survive hibernation. So you're going to get 1 of each of those, and then I also have a couple of extra copies of Squirrel or Die for the runners-up. All right, Daddy Louie, so how do we win? That's a great question. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in this video or one of our future specially marked videos between now and midnight, December 1st. So we're going to take all of the entries, put them in a hat, and do a drawing on December 2nd of 2019. So subscribe to our channel, leave a comment in this video, or again in any of our future specially marked videos between now and the end of the contest, and you get entered just like that. You can also add more entries under your name on specially marked Facebook posts and Instagram posts that we'll be doing between now and then, so make sure that you go over and like our Facebook page at Circle of Nerds on Facebook, and also on Instagram at Circle of Nerds on Instagram. So lots of different ways to enter. Patreons, if you're one of our Patreons, you are going to get automatically entered. So if you're interested in that, go check us out at patreon.com/Circle of Nerds. That's all you need to do to enter. I will leave links in the description of this video to everything that I just mentioned, so that it's really easy for you guys to know what to do and know how to enter. Now, I would be doing Fight in a Box a huge disservice if I did not mention and show off their newest game, Hedgehog Hop. It is brand new, coming to Kickstarter on September 17th, and it is a 1 week only Kickstarter, so they are going to go fast. I will make sure to leave a link in the description of that Kickstarter once it goes live. But the box you can see here is about the same size as Squirrel or Die. They actually are the same size there. It's just a little bigger girth-wise on the Hedgehog Hop. And it's a little 2 to 3 player game. You can go up 4 to 6 players if you have 2 copies of the game. And it only takes 12 minutes to play. And it's really, really fun. The artwork is great. We're going to go to the table and check it out. Alright, so the first thing that I want to show you guys is just kind of the components of the game here. You can see that each card is very colorful. The art is super fun and goofy, and really the mechanics of the game are pretty straightforward. Each player is playing with a group of hedgehogs in their hand. You're going to have a 7-card hand, and each turn you are going to go and you are going to put one of these hedgehogs that's in your hand and push them into the dance mob that's on the table. So the dance mob is going to grow, and ultimately what you're trying to do is you're trying to, at the end of the game, score the most points based on how well you coordinated your hedgehogs to enter the dance mob. So for example, on your turn, you would have this guy here, this slide hedgehog, that is both blue and kind of like a hipster based on this symbol here. There are 4 colors, 4 symbols, and 3 moves. So if I wanted to play this slide guy here, he is going to need to enter from the right side, the direction of the arrow, and he's going to slide into the mob, which ultimately is going to push everything over 1. So I'm going to slide my guy in here, just like that. And now that hedgehog is in the mix, right? So that's really all that you're doing. But if you'll notice, the type isn't matching and the color isn't matching, even though the symbols down here are matching. So at the end of the game, you're going to score points based on 4 separate things. You are going to have 1 hedgehog left in your hand. He's going to be your lead dancer. And this lead dancer is going to determine 3 of the 4 components in which you score. So the first component that you're going to score, not based off of the lead dancer, is how many backup dancers you have. So you earn a backup dancer when you enter the mob by both matching the dance move with the hedgehog that you that's next to how you entered. So for example, if I wanted to put this slide hedgehog in here next to this guy and move him over, then I would get a backup dancer because my move matched and my color matches. So I would draw a card from the deck and put him off to the side, and that would be one of my backup dancers. Earlier, when I put this slide guy in with the groove guy, that would not get me a backup dancer. So that's one way how you can score points. You get 1 point for each backup dancer you have at the end of the game. The other way that you can score points is based off of your lead dancer, the one that's left over at the end. So again, if this was my lead dancer, the 3 things I'm going to look at are how many slides are in a grouping on the flash mob. So right now on the board, you see I don't have any, so I would just gain 1 point because there's only 1 in this group. But let's say this was a slide, this was a slide, and this was a slide. I would gain 4 points for having slides. The next thing you look at is the color. So again, this is blue, so I would look for a grouping of blue. So here you see I have 2, so I would score 2 points. And then you look at the dancing style, and you find a grouping of that. I don't have any on the board now, but you will at the end of the game, and you would count those up. So however many backup dancers you have, and the grouping of slides, color, and style is your total points, and the player with the most points. So it's a quick game. It is fun. It's super fun. I enjoyed it a lot. And it's really easy to learn and to pick up. So that is Hedgehog Hop. Alright guys, so Hedgehog Hop, make sure you check it out on September 17th. Like I said, 1 week only. over on Kickstarter. And another big, huge shout out to Fight in a Box for sponsoring our giveaway. Remember to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment in this video to get yourself started entering into the contest. And I will leave links to everything that you need in the description below. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps us out a ton. Make sure that you share it with your friends. If you have any ideas for any future videos you would like to see, or if you have any videos you would like featured on our page, just hit us up on one of our social media platforms because we would love to hear from you. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next video.